Can a single rhythm change a life forever? For 20 years, she lay silent. The whole city remembered her rhythm, 332, taught to children as a game. Then one boy, the maid's son, walked in with a toy drum, and the impossible happened. Intriguing hook, could a child's simple beat wake someone from a 20-year sleep? If you thought hope was gone, wait until you see how a child brought her back on Whisper Fable. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments, what time is it, and where are you watching from? Let's start point. 20 years ago, Lydia Cole was a name every parent in the city knew. Not because she was rich, though marrying billionaire Adrian Cole had made headlines, but because she had invented a simple rhythm that captured the hearts of children everywhere. 3 beats, 2 beats, the 332 pattern. She had stood on stages, brown drums slung across her shoulder, teaching classrooms and playgrounds how to clap, tap, or drum it out. Teachers said it kept restless kids focused. Parents said it made their little ones sleep better. But Lydia never cared about fame. She cared about joy, and kids loved her for it. Then came the crash. A night of rain, headlights, screeching tires. The city woke to headlines: Lydia Cole, drum queen of the children, fights for her life. She never opened her eyes again. The 332 spread faster than ever after that. A memorial in rhythm. Parents taught it to toddlers. Playgrounds echoed with it. It became tradition, Lydia's beat. Now, 20 years later, the woman herself lay motionless in a hospital wing her husband had built for her. Blonde hair graying at the edges, lashes resting against pale skin, a line under her nose feeding oxygen. Machines hummed with steady cruelty. Adrian had stopped bringing visitors years ago. Hope was expensive, and he'd already paid too much. But not everyone had forgotten her rhythm. Micah, Zuri whispered sharply, tugging her son's hand as she changed linens on another patient. Stay in the family lounge. Don't wander. I won't, he lied softly. 5-year-old Micah carried his little blue toy drum everywhere, red strap across his chest, wooden sticks tapping whenever he was nervous. His mother scolded, but he never stopped. He had learned the 332 from her. Zuri said all kids needed to know it. She told him the story of the woman who made it famous, the lady who made a whole city sing before she went silent forever. Micah believed rhythms could talk. That afternoon, while Zuri scrubbed a sink, Micah slipped down the hall. He pushed the door open to the room no child was supposed to enter. There she was, the woman from the story, still and pale on the bed. The monitor beside her beeped, indifferent. Micah whispered, "Miss Lydia." No answer. He climbed onto the step by her bed, balancing the drum. From the doorway, a doctor appeared, clipboard under his arm. His eyes widened. "Hey, you can't be in here." Micah ignored him. He lifted his sticks and began, 3, 3, 2. Soft, steady. Stop that racket. The doctor barked, storming in. She's in a coma, boy. Don't bang toys in here. But Micah leaned closer, tapping again. If you hear me, Miss Lydia, blink at the last 2. The doctor froze, his anger colliding with disbelief. What did you just say? Blink, Micah repeated firmly. 3, 3, 2. For the first time in 20 years, Lydia's lashes trembled. The doctor's clipboard clattered to the floor. No, that's a reflex, he muttered, panic rising in his voice. It's coincidence. It has to be. Micah didn't stop. He hit the drum again, steady, insistent, lips moving with the count. 3, 2, blink again if you know this. Her eyelids lifted once, twice, on beat. The doctor staggered back, clutching his head. Oh my God. At that moment, Zuri rushed in, towel still in hand. Micah, I told you. She saw the doctor's face, then the boy, then the woman in the bed. What's happening? He's getting a response, the doctor stammered. This isn't possible. Zuri grabbed her son's shoulder. What did you do? Micah pointed at the woman. She taught everybody. You told me. I just played her song. The doctor spun toward Zuri, eyes burning. You don't understand what this means. 20 years she hasn't responded, and your boy just woke something in her brain. From the hall, heavy footsteps thundered. Adrian Cole himself, still in his suit, stormed in with the fury of a man who had lost too much already. What's all this noise? He snapped. His eyes fell on Micah at the bedside, drumsticks in hand. Who let a child in here? Sir, the doctor tried, but Adrian cut him off. Remove him now. No. Micah shouted, surprising them all. She's listening. Adrian's jaw tightened. He took a step forward, ready to drag the boy out himself, but then Lydia's hand twitched, just once, in time with the drum. The billionaire's breath caught in his chest. He turned slowly, staring at her still face, at the rhythm he'd long buried with his grief. Micah lifted his sticks again, eyes locked on Adrian. Now you don't believe. Watch. 3, 3, 2. On the last 2 beats, Lydia blinked. Purposeful. Direct. The room went dead silent except for the faint beeping of the monitor. Adrian stumbled back, his knees giving out against the bed rail. For the first time in 2 decades, he whispered her name. Lydia, his voice cracked. Dear God, she answered. The doctor, still shaken, found his voice first. Mr. Cole, I need to run a neuro check right now. We have to confirm this is consistent. Adrian's eyes never left Lydia's face. Do it. Do anything. Micah held the drum tight to his chest, glaring at the adults. She knows the song. Don't stop me. Enough. Zuri hissed, pulling at his arm. You don't speak like that too, but Adrian raised a hand. Let him. His tone was low, but it carried command. If my wife just blinked because of him, I want to see it again. The doctor swallowed hard, leaning close to Lydia's face. Lydia, if you can hear me, blink twice. Nothing. The monitors hummed steady as always. Adrian's shoulders sagged, despair creeping back. It was just a reflex. No, Micah said firmly, gripping his sticks. He tapped the familiar pattern, 3, 3, 2. Miss Lydia, it's your song. Blink on the last 2. Her lashes moved. 1, 2. The doctor gasped, grabbing his stethoscope like proof was hiding in metal. This is a purposeful response. It can't be chance. He turned to Adrian. She's minimally conscious. We need to document this. Do you understand what this means? Adrian collapsed into the chair by the bed, both hands covering his face. His voice cracked. It means she's still here. I thought I lost her, and she's still here. Micah looked up, chest heaving from the effort. She listened because I played her song. My mom taught me 332. She said it was Lydia's rhythm. Everyone knows it. Zuri finally spoke, her voice trembling. It's true. The pattern became tradition after her accident. Every child in the city learns it. Micah grew up with it. I never thought, she broke off, tears on her cheeks. I never thought it would reach her. Adrian's eyes, raw with disbelief, locked onto Zuri. Your son just gave me back what billions in doctors and machines never could. The doctor shook his head, still dazed. We'll need intensive therapy, neurology, physiotherapy, speech, but this is historic. If the city learns Lydia responded to her own rhythm, it will change how we approach every patient like her. Adrian rose, gripped the boy's small shoulders, and knelt so they were eye level. His voice trembled but carried weight. Micah, you gave my sunless nights, my empty mornings, my hollow years a chance to end. You woke her when no one else could. Micah blinked, shy for the first time. I just wanted her to hear. Adrian pulled him into a hug, ignoring the awkward drum between them. You did more than that. You gave me back my wife. The days that followed spread like wildfire. Word leaked quickly, first through staff, then media. Coma patient responds after 20 years to her own viral rhythm. Headlines blared across the city. Parents wept. Children tapped on desks. Old recordings of Lydia teaching the 332 filled social feeds. Again, Adrian, once reclusive, stood before cameras with Zuri and Micah beside him. His voice was steady, but his eyes glistened. My wife taught this rhythm to children long before she lost her voice. Today, a child gave her voice back. From this day, I will fund every possible therapy that uses music, rhythm, and memory to bring patients home again. Reporters shouted. Flashes burst. But Adrian bent down and whispered only to Micah, "You're her drummer now." In the hospital, therapy began. Micah was invited daily. He played softly, steady, patient. Lydia's eyes tracked. Her hand twitched, and once, faint but clear, her lips parted with a single word, beat. Adrian collapsed against the bed, sobbing into her hand, whispering, I hear you. Lydia. I hear you. The doctor recorded every moment. But it was the simplest sight that spread through the city, a boy with a toy drum tapping the pattern the whole world knew. While a woman who had slept for 2 decades blinked in time. Slowly returning, Zuri watched her son with pride and awe. She had scrubbed floors for survival, but her child had done the impossible. And Adrian Cole, billionaire hardened by loss, leaned over his wife and promised, You will finish your song, and I'll be here for every note. Outside, playgrounds filled with children drumming the 332 louder than ever before. But now it wasn't just Lydia's legacy, it was her return. Engaging close, do you believe music can reach where medicine fails? Share your thoughts below on Whisper Fable. And if you want to see what happens next in Lydia's recovery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another powerful story from Whisper Fable.